dazzling lights of studio sets and the bustle of China's entertainment industry. Two names shine brightly like stars that never fade: Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. Their names first skyrocketed to international fame when they starred in the epic drama The Untamed in 2019. Since then, fate seemed to intertwine their paths in an unwritten story. Always together. First, it was all just work. Wang Yibo, with his piercing gaze and cool, mysterious aura, became known as a versatile actor, from motorcycle racing to hip-hop dancing. Meanwhile, Xiao Zhan, with his warm smile and sincerity in every performance, captivated audiences with his natural charisma. Their meeting in The Untamed was no mere coincidence. The director at the time said, "I saw two opposite magnetic poles, but when brought together, they generated incredible energy." And it proved true. Their on-screen chemistry was so strong that fans dubbed them Bo Xiao, a combination of Yibo and Xiao Zhan's names. But little did anyone know, their bond wouldn't end with just one drama. One day, during a break in filming a new fantasy drama titled United Skies, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan sat side by side in the rest lounge, discussing the script. This drama told the story of two celestial guardians tasked with maintaining the balance between the human world and the spirit realm. Yibo played the god of wind, cold and strategic, while Xiao Zhan portrayed the god of light, full of compassion and wisdom. Yibo flipped through the script with a serious expression. "Look at this part. The god of light sacrifices himself to save the world. You die again." Xiao Zhan chuckled. "At least I die heroically. You just silently cry on a mountaintop." Yibo looked at his friend, then smiled. "I think we should write our own script someday. A story where we're never apart." Xiao Zhan gazed at the ceiling and softly replied, "A story where we're always together." And that sentence marked the beginning of their journey, not just as colleagues, but as brothers in art. Every drama they starred in together became a hit. From historical romances to fantasy epics to modern thrillers, they explored every genre and triumphed. Producers scrambled to cast them in the same projects. Whenever they appeared together, millions of eyes were glued to the screen. But behind the success there was pressure. Voices questioned, "Aren't they afraid of being typecast? Why not try solo projects?" Xiao Zhan once calmly answered in an interview, "We're not together because of market demand. We're together because we understand each other." The entertainment world can be harsh, but when you have someone you trust by your side, it's a blessing. Yibo added plainly, "I'm comfortable working with Xiao Zhan. We're not competing. We're growing together." They became a symbol that collaboration in this industry can be built on mutual respect and loyalty. They weren't just co-workers, they were a team. In 2027, they decided to embark on a project together, not as actors but as creators. They wrote, produced, and directed a drama titled Same Footprints, the story of two friends separated by time and space, but always finding a way back to each other. In this drama, Yibo played a young man from the 21st century who gets transported to the past, and Xiao Zhan played a painter from a historical dynasty. Through paintings they could communicate. Whenever Yibo wrote something in his journal, Xiao Zhan's paintings would change. Every emotion in the painting could be felt in Yibo's heart. The drama touched on themes of platonic love, destiny, and soul bonds. It was a massive success, not only in China but internationally. Even Netflix and Disney Plus competed for the streaming rights. But the most valuable thing for Yibo and Xiao Zhan was the recognition that they could create something from the heart, and their hearts were always connected. Behind the scenes, their relationship only grew stronger, not just on set but in real life. They celebrated birthdays together, vacationed together, and even cared for the same pet dog. When one of them fell ill, the other would show up without needing to be called. When Xiao Zhan lost a family member, Yibo was the first to silently embrace him, saying nothing but saying everything. Yibo once said in an interview, "I'm not someone who easily expresses emotions, but when I'm with Xiao Zhan I feel I don't have to say anything." And for Xiao Zhan, Yibo's presence had always been his anchor when the world felt unstable. He doesn't talk much, but he's always there. Now, in 2030, they sit side by side on a talk show celebrating the 10-year anniversary of the Untamed. The host asks, "What has kept you together through all this?" Xiao Zhan smiles, glances at Yibo, then answers, "Because we made a promise. That as long as the world needs stories about friendship, we will keep writing them together." Yibo adds, "And as long as I can stand, I will always choose to stand beside him." The audience rises in applause. No one can deny it. These two stars don't just shine, they are a light for many. Closing. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan may just be two names in the entertainment world, but for millions of fans, they are proof that genuine connection can endure in a tough industry. That togetherness doesn't have to be romantic. Sometimes friendship and trust are far stronger.